Just got done playing the Dolphins.
Roughly 15 minutes ago or so. And we fell short, 27, 22, whatever. It's like I said in the Cardinals game recap, it's like I'm watching the same exact movie every single week. Nothing's changing. We see the same mistakes every game, whether it's the turnovers or the freaking inability to get off the field on third down on defense. Like, it's the same stuff every week, and we don't do anything to fix it. Like, my God. I don't understand. Like, there's got to be a point where you realize enough is enough, okay? This is what coaches preach every week. You go out and you make mistakes, but you fix the mistakes. They're not fixing any of these mistakes, man. Like, holy cow. First, oh my goodness. You get excited here. You say that they did beat the Browns and the Ravens. Big whoop-de-doo. The Ravens just whooped the Steelers today. Big whoop-de-doo, right? No big deal. Well, you still get excited because they won those games, and there's some sort of momentum going on. And I feel like for most of this game, the momentum was there. Okay, it's just a few plays. It is the few plays that are hurting us the most. And the few plays that are hurting us the most are the touchdown runs, the 30-yard runs, the freaking kick return. Like, what the heck? Where did that come from, man? Oh, dear God. Oh, man, I'm so frustrated. I'm fed up with this team. At this point, I've had Fitzpatrick's back. A lot of you may know this. If you know me personally, you know I'm a Fitzpatrick guy, big time. He's a tough guy, and he works as hard as he can to get victories. He puts his body on the line. But, man, oh, my goodness, talk about costly mistakes, man. This guy, this freaking $12 million guy is literally sitting here, and he's lofting the ball up when it's 3rd and goal in the end zone where there's no receivers at it. Like, why are you lofting the ball? Run the ball! They only gave Forte like 10 carries the whole game. I understand you want to take your shots as a quarterback, but if you're only taking your shots like, like 3rd down, 2nd down, you need to give the rock to Forte, man. When he gets 30 carries, sure, it beats down on his body. But at least, when you give him 30 carries, we win the ball games. Who cares? He's a veteran. He'll be done after a couple more years anyway. Get as much as you can out of him now. Okay? Oh, my God. Now, let's talk about the defense, okay? I don't even want to waste time talking about the offense because the offense showed up for most of the game. The offense was there. We were doing good. We were getting complete drives. The only thing is, like, sputtering in the red zone. My God, 3 field goals, really? Like, jeez, man. 3 red zone trips. 3 field goals. 3. Leaving points on the board is exactly why we lost by 4 points. Like, holy crap, man. Like I said, with this team, there's got to be a point where enough is enough. Anyway, back to the defense. Put aside the fact this is a divisional opponent, a rivalry game. The Jets and Dolphins don't necessarily like each other. Okay, so you expect them to play with hostility, anger, passion, with some of those things, man. I didn't see it today. Nope, I didn't see it. Besides the very beginning of the game, I think it was Pryor arguing with Landry. No, Pryor arguing with Maxwell. Who was it? Pryor and Landry. That's who it was. Pryor and Landry. They were arguing back and forth with each other. Okay. Big deal. Throughout the game, I didn't see rough tackles like they did last year when we smacked the Dolphins both games. I didn't see hard hits. I didn't see pushes. Jai, okay, we shut him down 3 times behind the line on the first series of the game for the Dolphins. Shut him down. And he still gets a 20-yard touchdown run on us. Like, what in the world? Now, like I said, there has got to be a point where enough is enough with this defense and somebody needs to get benched. Alright? Guys are not playing up to their potential and it's evident. Okay? Forget that he's Revis. Alright, forget he's a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer in the future. Because he definitely is. I'm not doubting that. If he's not playing to what he's supposed to do right now, and we're 3-6, and we're not winning games as often as we're supposed to, pull the plug on him, man. It's over. So we're 3-6, okay? Defense isn't making tackles when they're supposed to. And towards the end of the game, they gave up. Like, they stopped defending the run. Okay, 3-6. Next up, we got the Rams at home, and we got the bye week. So at best, we're 2 games below 500 heading into the bye. Could have been 500. Could have won today. Didn't allow that last second kick return. We could have won the game. Oh, we also could have not thrown 2 interceptions. We also could have not fumbled the ball twice. It would have been nice if we got a takeaway or 2. Didn't get any. You know, besides that stupid punt that should have been freaking... I think Miami even recovered that punt. We just got the field position. But, oh my gosh, like, 3-6. Rams, bye week. Rams are at our house. We lose that game, season's over. No question. We literally should have to win every game on the way out. Every game. I'd say maybe we can afford to lose one more. But we lose one more, we're not making the playoffs at 9-7. We already got 6 losses, 9 games in. That's ridiculous. Alright, that's how the jet football I was watching last year. When guys were fighting out there. That's in the jet football that this team should be producing, okay? We should be, no doubt, a 500 at worst team, okay? We should have beaten the Dolphins today. But it's mistakes and discipline that has cost us 6 games this year. And it costed it us today. Penalties. Let's talk about the penalties for a second, all right? These guys are jumping off sides on both sides of the football. Right? Even on special teams, they're jumping off sides. Special teams. All you do is kick the ball and tackle. Oh, man. This story just never ends with us, man. Jet fans. It sure never ends. Okay? It never ends. There's always something we have to be complaining about. There's always something that we're sad about. It's not fair to us. Alright? The one thing that makes us different from the losing fan bases is we always have potential on our team. We always have talent, no matter what. Even when we went back in 2014, when we had, or 2013, we had Geno Smith, Stephen Hill, Santonio Holmes. They're all, you know, mediocre, subpar, you know. But we had talent on the defensive side of the ball. We had Sheldon Richardson, it was his rookie year. Still won Rookie of the Year, okay? We always have talent. Just can't never get it all to click. And this team that I'm witnessing, this team that I saw last year, we should be way better than we are now, man. Way better. There's no excuse for us subpar performing week in and week out, day in and day out. No excuse for it, man. Like, come on. Like, really, when does this end? Because I don't know when it ends. I've been watching the same movie, like I said, for every week this year. Even when we lost. I mean, even when we won those 3 games, I saw the same movie. When we beat Buffalo, our first win of the season, we allowed 31 points. Okay? This was a Bills offense that was about to fired the offensive coordinator the week after. Okay? So they're not supposed to be scoring 31 points on us. Alright? The second win against the Ravens. We were down 10-0 in that game. And we somehow came back because Geno Smith got injured, right? So, like, okay, big whoop-de-doo. Same movie. Still allowed 16 points in the first half. Browns game. Don't even get me started on the Browns game, okay? Down 27 at halftime. Okay, we're down 20-7. The Browns. It's the Browns, man. Alright? And then today, same exact movie. Seahawks, Chiefs, Steelers, Cardinals, Bengals, same movie. Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment in all 3 phases of the game. All 3. So frustrating, guys. This is probably my longest recap video because I really needed to take a walk after this game. I'm so sick of getting it. I mean, this was actually the first time since the Buffalo game I was excited for a game. I was excited to see us play the Dolphins because I had a feeling not only we could win that game, but we could show potential moving forward. Alright, Fitzpatrick got hurt in the game. He went down on his leg or whatever. And then Bryce Petty comes in and gets us the spark. So now the offense can move. Okay? Alright. All of a sudden, Fitzpatrick comes right back in. Oh my God. Comes right back in the game. Give Petty another series, man. See what he can do. Wait till Fitzpatrick is 100%. 100. Because I'm pretty sure that leg injury hurt him for the rest of the game. Because, minus that one touchdown pass that Fitzpatrick threw, which we were already in the red zone for thanks to the blocked punt by the special teams. Credited them for that. Or no, the Bucs snap. It wasn't even ours. That was a Dolphins mistake that we capitalized on for once. Oh, the defensive line's not performing. Oh my God. We put all our money in the defensive line. That's the one mainstay that we have year in and year out. Defensive line. I think they sacked Tanner. Alright, in the last 4 games before today, they sacked Tannehill 10 times. In those 4 games. That's roughly 2.75 sacks per game. Today we have 1. You're not going to win against Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Andrew Luck. You're not even going to win against Josh McCown, if you can't get to him. Alright, we only got to Tannehill once. We pressured him a couple times. But, for most of the game, he was playing with our defense. He was running around. Oh my God. Alright, guys. My head's starting to hurt. I need to clear out my head. Clearing out my emotions in this video. Jets fall 27-23 to the Dolphins. Stupid fish. Now we're 3-6. Play the Rams at home. Better win that game. Then we go to the bye week. Oh, geez.